Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the New York Mets only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-0. The Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-1. Manuel Vizcaíno collected his first ever W at the big league level as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 3-1. The Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-2. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-2. The San Francisco Giants put together 10 total hits as they got a road win against Arizona 8-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they made short work of the Padres 11-1. Hunter Renfroe added 3 RBIs to his total as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays 6-5. The Yankees combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-5. The Kansas City Royals beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-2. The Texas Rangers got a win over the Astros in Houston 2-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 10 hits as a team as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 4-3. The Oakland Athletics combined for
And a well-field New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, 2 big-time power. And now in the box, Luis Guillorme. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Luis.
And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 110.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second.
At the plate now is Ben Gamel. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ben Gamel becomes the first out of the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Mccutchen. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next to dig in, Jazz Chisholm. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Marlins leave one. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball. So here is Starling Marten. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Center fielder, Starling.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 6.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff Mcneil. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Freddy Freeman in his career against this pitcher. He's hitless in 6 tries. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Trevor Story steps in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Freeman on second. Smith at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled off. Fouled away. One and 2. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. Out. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 out. Striding in is Brian Anderson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
J.J. Bleday is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. He's there and records the first out. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. But this is speared by the first baseman. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The first baseman, Lewin.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lewin Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Soft grounder left side. Davis brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So to get his day started at the plate, Andrew Mccutchen trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Popped him up. Diaz is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Next to hit is James Mccann. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And now Pablo Lopez, 9-1-2 due up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled off. The next 0-2.
No. Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Again, a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
To the plate now, Luis Guillorme. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. And that's too high, ball two. Now the 2-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Smith comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Starling Marte is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. This one's flared down the right field line. Here comes the right fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, Beaver. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate here is Freddy Freeman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. From the stretch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control it.
Oh, and he misses it.
He's in there.
You know, D-Lo, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Dominic Smith is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He's got it. One there. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First offering. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Leday is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Mcneil waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. So next to hit is Jazz Chisholm. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Count is 1-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
On the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Now the first pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Popped him up. Freeman is over to take a look at it. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Marte is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now back.
Stepping in once again is Andrew Mccutchen. He topped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, James Mccann. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, way to get dirty. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
The pitcher. Good job.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Off for the Marlins.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Now the first pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
One strike.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Payoff pitch one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning. So stepping in is Jorge Alfaro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1.
No, outside.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Another one sent foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Pablo Lopez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
This pitcher looks like he has a chance to have a nice little cruise inning. After punching out the 7- and 8-hole hitters, he's staring the pitcher down.
Still 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he popped him up. Story has a play, and that retires the side. 1 left for Miami. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Starling Marten.
Pitch on the way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Guillorme stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
And now here is Jeff Mcneil. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith. Short, hit hard, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next for the Mets, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering. Smith, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike. 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Just a touch outside, 1 and 2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Down is full. 3-2.
Ball 3. 3 and 2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next to stand in is J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
No strike.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he pops it up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
At the plate, James Mccann. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. Mets out in front, 3-0. And stepping in, Luis. Start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
1-2's the count.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Mccutchen has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So now here is Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Playing 11.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
In there, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Next up, Jazz Chisholm. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Anthony Bass will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Francisco Lindor is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Francisco.
First offering on its way. Right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marten.
Digging in next will be Starling Marten. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a
1-0.
ball, 1-0. Lindor gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-0 delivery.
Outside, ball 2.
Popped him up. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here's Jeff Mcneil. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gamble is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
Freddy Freeman.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Jay Spry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
Stepping up is Brian Anderson. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. 0-1 the count. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. The batter will be J.J. Bleday. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yep.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this is taken in for the second out.
The batter.
Next up is Jorge Alfaro. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
The left fielder, Dominic Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch on the way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
1-2 to Dominic Smith.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ball.
3-2 now.
Count is
From
full.
0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be J.D. Davis trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Fastball well outside.
1-0.
Hot shot to 3rd. Oh, look at the dive to first. It's in time. Ready now is Lewin Diaz. He'll start us off in the 8th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fouled off. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, the pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Bradley Zimmer steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. 1-0 the count. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Story scoops it up. And that's the 2nd out. Next, it'll be Luis Guillorme, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he falls behind 0-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Mets lead this one 3-0. John Curtis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Looking at his career totals, Mccann hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Out.
Mark Vientos gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's in there. 3-1.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, number 7.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Starling Marten.
Down low.
Off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Line to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39.
Now at the plate is Corey Dickerson, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's an impressive 5 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
0-2 count. You can do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
And the run is in to score from third.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You could start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
Popped him up. Davis shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Jorge Alfaro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. John Birdie will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. New York used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jacob deGrom gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Edwin Diaz records the save, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.